red, which makes a lot more sense, or
Sure.
just black for our souls.
For our souls. Excellent. Yes.
So,
Yeah, perfect.
what's your favorite color to paint your nails? Someone asks. I
Well,
can't.
I've only painted them dark blue, but I don't know. I
Josh, are
really
you
want to paint them
turning
red.
e-boy? Are you becoming an e-boy now?
I mean, look, I don't really know what that means, but sure. Yeah,
It
I guess
means
so.
I think so. I think so. But you know what?
Yeah,
I will join you on your quest. I I
excellent.
like I like it. I think it's with Harry Styles now and all of this like non-toxic masculinity. I don't know
Heck
the
yeah.
word, but
Sure.
I'm down with it.
Healthy.
Health,
Hell
exactly.
yeah.
Being healthy as a man. Uh,
By the way, somebody said Zoom, and maybe we can turn it into a Zoom nail painting party. I'm not sure, but that might get a little bit too chaotic.
you did like a Zoom call where people can join your Zoom. I don't know how to
Yes.
set one of those up, but I would
Yeah.
I would yeah I would
Yeah.
do. Can you
We'll
like
figure it out. That could be
okay?
fun. That
All
could be
right,
fun.
we'll do something for the peeps for the non
Totally.
ending toxic masculinity. There, we'll call it
Yes.
that.
Let's do it. Ending. There you go. Somebody said, "How do you stay motivated?" And I think that the tricky thing is to continue to, like, if reading a certain author helps you stay motivated, then keep reading them and read more of their books or find books similar to theirs and continue to read that. You have to like daily sort of like kind of remind yourself of that. And also like it's really hard when you're at a dead stop to like turn your life around. And I've noticed that like a lot of times like when I fall off my productivity, I'm like losing myself and I'm like not able to get anything done and I have some sort of depression or anxiety that's like crippling me. It's like so hard to get the momentum going, but I think the important thing is like I'll use the gym as an example. It's like if you don't work out at all and you like, it's going to be hard to go to the gym because you're like, what's that going to do one time? But if you go once a week and you go twice a week and you go 3 times a week, you start to like want to keep the momentum up because you're like, okay, I'm actually starting to feel good about this. I want to keep going because I'm
Yeah.
already got the trend going. So the hardest thing is getting the momentum going. But I promise, as once you get the momentum going and you keep it going, you're going to want to be better. Even for me, like I have a hard time eating healthy, but once I'm working out, then I don't actually want to eat unhealthy because I know that I'm just going to regret it later. And
Have
I
you
feel
been
like I'm
showering
actually,
In-N-Out burgers just this entire
yes,
quarantine?
yeah, the whole quarantine, no. But it's like once I'm like actually being productive and like working towards something, I'm like less likely to want to do it because I'm like, no, you know what, you got this far, you can do it. Like just keep going, keep going. So the hardest thing is like really getting that first momentum, but
Yeah.
hopefully if you can, then it's worth it.
No. Yeah, that first step to take is always the hardest because you're like, this isn't gonna pay off. I don't want to do this crap. But I think once you get into that routine of like, this is my, I'm gonna stick to it and just make a
Right.
commitment to yourself that you're going to stick with this,
I
whatever it is,
totally. And
schoolwork.
I
Yeah.
will say the thing too is like, I mean, again, this is another thing where I'm a crazy person, but I take ice cold showers every morning, no matter what, hands down, no exceptions, absolutely no
Dude,
exceptions.
no, I do the same thing. That's why I
Amazing. Amazing. So the thing about that though is like when people say like you just can't give up, it's like every single day it's going to be tough because and the thing about cold showers is like I've been taking them for over a year now, every single day, and like every
Oh,
single
no wonder
morning.
you've been so grouchy lately. That makes
Oh
so much sense.
wow.
Wait. Before you keep going, so Hugh Jackman, how he did like Wolverine, right?
Yep.
So, do you know Hugh Jackman?
Hugh, I'm not
Hugh
familiar, but keep going.
Jackman? Ever?
Uh
Okay.
huh.
So he
Yeah.
said every day before he went to set, he would take a cold shower at like 5 in the morning. So
Yep.
he would just completely, get in that
Yeah.
get in that mindset of a grouchy Wolverine. So
Okay, wow, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, here's why a cold shower is great. And this is not even my point. My point is a cold shower sucks every day. Even if you do it every day, it's a mental. I literally stand in the shower every freaking morning and I'm like, oh God, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. So the thing is like when you're going to be productive and you really want to make a change in your life, a lot of times people get settle into the path of least resistance, but the thing is like to make real change there's going to be a resistance, and every single day you have to face that battle. And so you have to be ready every single day to face your demons and face the things that are like holding you back because they've been holding you back your whole life. It's like it takes it's not like people just decide one day they're going to be productive and motivated and they stay motivated. It's literally a continuous battle every single day. The other reason why I like cold showers is because
because you're
it kind of
insane.
trained, well, because I'm insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
crazy person, but
Right.
also
Right. Right.
because it trains you to be able to face the challenge of the day, even when it sucks, even when it's absolutely terrible, even when it's not ideal, even
Yeah.
when you can choose the easier thing, when you're like, I can easily take a hot shower right now. It's like, no, this is hard. This isn't going to kill me. I can do it. I'm just going to face this. And that honestly helps with the procrastination and everything else too. But
You know,
anyway, enough
I just saw a
rambling.
comment. Jennifer said, "Cold showers make me cold." So true.
That is speaking straight facts here. No printer, just facts.
Bars, bars. No, but I always, if I'm taking like say I go for the beach or something, and I want to just like sit in a hot shower for like, a couple minutes. At the end of my shower, every single time I've taken a shower, I always just full blast it cold,
Totally.
because I just want
Yeah.
to, like, first of all, I want to see how much my body can take before like I pass out.
So you're the crazy person, is
So
what you're
I'm
saying.
I'm mentally unstable. No, but then it also just like fully energizes you right after you're just like when you get out of a hot tub and you're just like dead.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like after a long like a warm shower. So I'm just like hit it
Yeah.
with immediate energy, and then I'm like,
It's
let's go
also great for
do.
your immune system, by the way. And it's not that
That's
painful,
so.
too.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Who was just telling me that?
I'm not sure, but
Someone was
maybe it was your
No, I'm
conscience?
kidding. No. Someone was just telling me like cold showers are really good for your immune system.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, that's the thing, too, is like if you don't want to take cold showers, like try doing the last 30 seconds of your shower cold and just see if you can stand there and see if you can do it. Because I promise you, you can. Even I know people who are like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like,
No.
you can't. Like you actually can, though.
Dude, I literally last night I just jumped in at the beach at like 7 o'clock. It's
Oh, the good
literally,
old days.
I know. Remember when we jumped off the pier?
Yeah, good stuff. Not that we condone that at all. Please be
Don't.
safe, children.
It was
It
it
was
was a
totally
it was a
legal.
3-inch pier. It was like barely above the water. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, do you want to do one more question to finish this advice with your boys off, and then we will do the nail thing
Sure,
sometime.
great. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I've just been taking up your whole live. My bad.
Taking up my whole
Um,
freaking
don't
life.
forget to watch Unforgettable on YouTube by the great one and only Luke Mullen. Don't
Thank
forget
you.
it.
Don't forget to
I still got to
stream
finish it.
Joshua's new. Didn't you just drop a music video?
Did I? I mean, I did a little bit ago. Yeah. Anyone else
Did I
stream
see
it?
like one with like a motorcycle? Was that my imagination, or was that not
Um,
a music video?
a motorcycle. I feel terrible. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what I'm
But
talking about either.
I did have one where I had some fun, and it was called Anyone Else. And
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of something else.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Probably.
my bad.
All good.
But
All
when you
good.
do drop a music video, watch it.
Yes. Lots of fun stuff coming, by the way, but that's not the point of this.
All
We're
right,
gonna go
one more
back to
question.
advice with
Let's
you
do
boys.
this.
Ask your questions. We'll read a couple and then see if
Oh yeah,
one
I haven't even
sticks.
been looking at the questions. Oh shoot.
Do,
All
do,
right.
do, 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 do,
Advice
do,
with
do, 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 do.
that video of Josh. I don't know if anyone remembers, but there's a video
Nope. We don't speak of that.
of Josh. All right, wait. Let's see.
Any advice anyone's looking for from two unqualified white men?
From very unknowledgeable people who have no training in this. But all right, let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? This is actually one that both of us can actually answer.
Go
Piano
for it.
practice tips.
That's our last question.
All right, fine. We'll end
No. It's great. Piano practice tips. Here's what I would say. Any instrument. People are always like, how do you do it? It's like, okay, there's two ways to do it. You can go by the books and you can learn everything that your teachers tell you and that you're supposed to learn, whatever. Or you can learn every song that you want to learn, and every song you hear on the radio, they're like, oh, I wish I could play that. Or on Spotify, and you want to learn. And then you learn it, and then eventually you know how to play the piano. That's literally how I learned how to play every instrument I know. It's like, instead of being like, I'm going to learn how to play a G chord, I'm like, I want to play I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. Okay, that's a C, G, A minor, and F. So those are the chords I have to learn. That way you're actually having fun because you're playing a song you want to learn. And then eventually you're like, oh, I'm playing this other song. I want to learn this other song, and it's the same four chords. You're like, awesome, great. I know how to play this too. And then you're like, oh, I want to learn this song, and it's the same four chords, except it has B flat. And then you got to learn a B flat. It's like, if you just learn the songs you want to learn and you learn enough variety, eventually you're going to be able to play whatever you want. But also for YouTube songs, I learn, for example, the La La Land theme just by watching the YouTube tutorial where they just go up, and I just kept pausing it and I learned it. I watched it, and that's how I figured that out. So whatever works for you. But my biggest advice for anything is if you're actually learning songs you love, not for anything. For this, if you're learning songs you love,
This is equatable to any advice ever given. So you can take this little piece of advice, put it to anything in your life.
Oh my God. Yeah. But anyway, that's my piece of advice for learning an instrument, or really, I guess, learning anything.
Wait,
Whoa, what is this?
Sorry. This is actually a good one. I wanted to, let's just end it with this one.
That is so cool. I didn't know we could do that. Also, is it blocking my mouth?
It is, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. No one needs to.
Yeah, good. We don't want to see
we
that.
We don't need to see that. We don't need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. So, I've been talking too much. Hit it.
All right. How do you guys stop getting embarrassed when you act or perform? So, I mean, I know that both of us, we've done theater since, I don't know when did you start doing theater?
Since I was 7. My lips were shot. Sorry.
Thanks. There's no mirror in your house that you could just like do?
Nope. No.
Okay. I like that you did it over the little question bar too. Just, yeah, perfect. So we did theater for our whole lives, right? So
since I was 7, yeah.
I think the biggest thing for getting over it is really whatever you're doing, whatever your performance is, to only focus on that and to make that your entire headspace, to put that, to just fully get involved in whatever you're doing, whether that's like, performing, like singing, acting, dancing, whatever it is, just only think about that the entire time. I know a lot of people say, oh, try to clear your head. What I do is I'm just getting fully invested in whatever I'm performing, fully invested in whatever I'm doing. And by the time you get on the stage, it's like, I'm not even thinking about who's watching me. It's like, totally. I'm doing this. This is just like my entire headspace right now.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. That's the thing is, but that would almost mirror, I would say, like presence. And that's the whole, like, that's the secret to, I don't want to say life, but that's the secret to most things, being present. Yeah. Not presence like gifts, like being present in the moment. Like that's what meditation is all about, is like, is like being where you are right now. It's like really focusing and zoning in, like, okay, where am I right now? Because when you're present and you're not in your head takes you out of the moment because you're thinking whatever. When you're able to like do breathing techniques, whatever you need to do to like be present and you're in whatever you're doing, you're not focused as much on like what other people are thinking. However, I will say that this rule applies to everything, not just acting or performing. It's like getting embarrassed. It's like, that's an everyday, all the time thing. Like, how do you not get embarrassed when you're living your life? Because so many people are afraid to be embarrassed, or they get embarrassed easily, which I totally understand, because like, I think we lost Luke. Are you back?
It's my timer. It just
That's amazing.
I need to stop.
That's amazing. Okay. No, but
wrap it up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going. Basically, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, damn it. I'm sorry. You were going on such a good thing. No, it's okay. It was all about the present moment meditation.
Yes. Okay. So what I'm saying is, like, in everyday life, like if you realize that everything everybody thinks about you has absolutely nothing to do with you, you will be free. I promise you. Anytime someone has a problem with you, unless you're being mean or you're being a bad person, if somebody has a problem with you, I promise you it is 100% about them. A good book that talks about this is The 4 Agreements. I don't know if anyone's read that, but
no,
they talk about how it's like nothing is personal. And when you really realize, like, every time someone is jealous of you, it's all about their own insecurities. Anytime someone is judging you, it's all about how they view themselves and how they can't handle that. So they're projecting that onto you. And once you realize that and you can just own whatever you're doing, then you're free. Because the beauty of it is, like, if you don't care what people think, it doesn't matter what they think. Because ultimately all it is what they think. That is it. And like when you really own that, I'm telling you, it is the best life you could ever live if you let go of caring at all what other people think. I'm not saying be a terrible person and do whatever you want. Good. Be respectful, be kind to people, care if somebody's feelings are hurt, care about that. Obviously, you don't want to intentionally hurt anybody, but at the end of the day, you cannot live a life where you're worried about pleasing everybody or making sure everybody else likes you. And I guarantee you, the second you're not worried about if people are liking you, they're going to like you. I promise you. That's just how it works. If you're not worried, I promise you they will like you. If you own it, then they can't get you for it. If somebody knows that you're insecure about something and they want to use that against you, that you gave all your power to them. But if you own it and you stay in yourself and you don't allow that you don't allow them to have that power over you, because like, this doesn't get to me, because it doesn't, because it's not about me. This isn't personal. It's just, you have to joke about it and like
And
not.
like even if something like embarrassing happens and people do come after you for it, it's not the end of the world. It's gonna
You also have
pass in
to
like
own
a
it.
day.
You have to own it, and you also have to realize that except for different situations, 90% of the time, don't take it too seriously. 90% of the time, we're talking like being embarrassed. What's
Yeah.
really happening when you're being embarrassed is you're taking yourself too seriously. You need to be able to lighten up and be like, okay, you know what? I care too much about what people think right now. I care too much about this, and like, let it all go, because I promise you, it is the key to a long and
Once
joyful life.
once you realize that we're just a bunch of monkeys running around with clothes, you will
Right.
we're
And the
literally,
truth,
dude,
the
we're
truth is
literally
like our
animals who wear shirts and pants. It's like, get over it. You know, it's like,
totally.
my
Yeah.
God, we make
Yeah,
such
I
a
hear
big
you.
deal, and we're like just a bunch of little animals running
Totally.
around.
And the thing is like, it's not going to carry through the rest of your life. Other people's opinions. You know what it is? Your peace, your joy, your experiences that you have. So if you don't let other people take that away from you, you don't let them rob you of your joy, you're going to have a happy life. I'm
Josh,
going to get off your live stream.
wait, has anyone told you you might have a career in evangelical preaching?
Okay. All right. You know
I'm
what?
kidding. Wait, by the way, I want to text you a quote. I'll text you after this. There's
Awesome.
like
Great.
there's a cool like meditation thing that I just saw recently.
Amazing. I'm looking forward to hearing
All
it.
right.
I'm
Well,
looking forward to
thanks for
seeing you
hopping
guys
on.
on our nail painting Zoom. To be determined. It's going to be great. Thank you for having me, Luke. It's been
Thank
a
you for
pleasure.
coming. Thanks for being supportive, my guy. I will talk to you soon.
Stream anyone else, but more importantly, stream Unforgettable by Luke Mullen. Go check it out on YouTube.
Oh,
Peace
and
out.
most importantly, listen to Santa's Coming to Town.
Santa's coming for us.
Santa's
Let's
Coming
see
for
it.
Us. My bad. Ah, damn it. I was so close.
It's good enough.
Listen to Santa's Coming for Us this Christmas.
Excellent. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Amazing. All
Bye,
right.
Luke.
See ya,
Love you,
buddy.
bro.
Peace.
Peace.
All righty. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah, we'll do, I guess, a nail painting thing, whatever that means. And yeah, by the way, I just dropped my short film about my grandma that I wrote, directed, and starred in. So it would mean a lot to me if you hit the link in my bio, people. Yeah, it's out on YouTube right now. So thanks for watching Advice with Your Boys. That is the end. And I hope everyone has an amazing